Certainly not quite the wintry mess what we had earlier this morning, but still for a couple more hours we're going to have the snow blowing, and we've already picked up some impressive amounts, especially on the western and northern edges of our highlighted counties. Let's go ahead and remove the cloud cover, get a look at our storm icon reports right there. Number of snowflakes popping up, giving us early morning readings about just how much we had. Focusing on the icon just above Chanute, that comes out of Iola in Allen County. Now you'll notice that 2 inches of snow, that was recorded at 8 a.m. this morning. They're pushing up around 3.5 inches right now. And to give you an idea of just what 2 inches can do in such a short amount of time, that gives you an idea about what they were trying to travel in Allen County this morning. That is straight out of downtown Iola right there. Now, as we go back, we're going to pop up the Department of Transportation travel map, and we'll kind of put this into a double box format for you here. So what we're going to do on the right hand side are the travel conditions throughout southeast Kansas. The reason I want to circle in on that is we've got a report coming out of McCune on Highway 400. We have a sheriff's deputy telling us that because of the icy conditions in between McCune and Parsons, that we have a jackknifed semi-truck. So that is the most recent report we have as far as four-state travel conditions still being treacherous. Now, as we transition over to southwest Missouri, give you an idea, this is a live look over 44 and mile marker 15. Now, the reason I show you this is you go, well, that's pretty smooth sailing. That looks good. And the reason is because as you get down here toward the southern portion of I-44, you see most of the highways and the roads indicated in the green. That means they are clear. Now, as you move up to the north, especially when we get past Jasper and Lamar, we start to see that turn into the purple on your way up to Kansas City. Now look at this stark contrast that we have when we get close to Harrisonville. That is Harrisonville, Missouri right there. An absolute mess once you got past that dividing line that really kind of sat there around Lamar, and some places got a little bit north of Highway 54 up in Nevada before it really took hold snow-wise. But at the same point in time, don't think there won't be slick spots still out and about for this evening. Winter weather advisories indicated in the purple all the way until 9 o'clock tonight. The pink, that is going to be a winter storm warning. By the way, before we move on to temperatures, also want to give you an idea how much snow they got out to the west. 4.2 inches in Wichita sets a new record for February the 17th. That's right, they're at 4.2 inches in Wichita. They're not calling it an official record yet because it's still snowing out there. Now we talk temperatures as we plummeted as soon as we turned the clock into midnight right there. And not only that, we're combining temperatures that are in the 20s with a complete shift of the wind that did not slow down when it came to miles per hour. Still gusting anywhere from 30 close to 40 miles per hour at some of our airports, leading to wind chills at the noon hour that are in single digits throughout southeast Kansas and barely holding on to double digits just south of I-44. How does this compare to where we were at this point in time yesterday? Yeah, about a 40-degree drop from what we had and what was a real nice Wednesday. I know, isn't that crazy? Now, as this storm progresses to the east, it is going to drop a fair amount of thunderstorm activity up to the northeastern portion of the United States. We kind of bear the brunt along with the Ohio River Valley as far as the amount of snow that was taken on with this as it makes its way toward the Great Lakes. Of course, they're used to that this time of year compared to, some of the records that we're setting out to the west. As our weather trend progresses from Thursday into Friday, we'll clear our skies off tonight. We know what that means. It's going to be frigid tomorrow morning. At least we'll be done with our precipitation and travel conditions will be much better. But at the same point in time, that's what we're waking up and leaving the house with. And even through Saturday morning, not a whole lot better. Tanya, here's the bright part. Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, 50s and 60s. We're going to walk outside, think it's about balmy.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be in for another muddy weekend.
That's okay.
Yes.
I would rather track through the mud than have to track through the slush that we had this morning.
Yes, it's going to be fun. Just be safe out there.
Yes.
Yeah, please be safe. All right, thank you, Michael.